You want to feather out the chicken first. And you want to clean it up. I'm going to pull out all the last minute feathers here. Basically, you have to kind of, I'm going to drop the feathers. Sometimes try to pull out the feather. I take a scissor and just snap it off, or sometimes take a screwdriver and pull it off. These are kind of hard to take off, but anyways, I'm going to wash it well. Kind of like that. Get all the feathers off. I usually don't eat the head, so I just cut off the head. You have a nice scissor that cut off bone, you could just kind of cut off the head. If you like to eat the head, you kind of have to cut the mouth open like this. Okay, let me show you. And you have to clean out the tongue, and the tongue looks like this. Sometimes there's a part of the tongue that comes off. You want that off. You don't want to eat that. So you boil some hot water, you feather out the chicken, and you pull out all the feathers. Okay. Anyways, I don't eat the head, so I'm just going to toss that. But if you do, you want to clean out that tongue. You want to cut the mouth open and get it out. For the chicken, you want to pull out all the last minute feathers here. You want to clean it up a little bit. For the butt part of this chicken, you want to cut the butt part off because you don't want to end up eating the anal here. So what you do is you want to take this and just cut it straight down. You know where the tailbone is right here. You want to cut it straight down. Kind of like that. Okay, you need a sharp scissor. A scissor or knife. Cut it up like that. You want to get that part off, so you want to put it down, go in this angle here. I already got these chicken out, so you didn't see that, but you pull that, when you cut the bottom part here, you take out the gut. You could see some more guts coming out right here when you cut the bottom part out. Looks like that. The intestine comes out. You don't want to eat the intestine. So you take all the intestine out. You see that? So that whole bottom, the whole bottom here is open now. Okay. Pull that out. You toss it. And now, here's another part that you need to cut out. This part here is kind of stinky where the tailbone is, so you want to cut that fat off. So you just cut it straight down. You can see some dirty parts that goes with it. It's like the fatty part. You want to scrape that off. Cut this part off, going back this way. Okay. You want to clean the inside of the chicken. And you want to pull out, see if there's any more organs in there. And I could still feel some organs in there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out, and you're going to get that whole, this part people forget to pull out. And it's connected to the neck, and as you can see when I'm pulling out the neck, the neck is starting to wrinkled up. This part is like a little intestine. It looks something like this, okay? The neck part, there's like a, looks like a worm. That also needs to come out, otherwise you're going to end up eating the, pretty much this is like the esophagus. You want to take that out, okay? It's pretty gross. It looks like a worm if you look at it, okay? You want that out. Besides the esophagus, there's also that part where the worm goes down into their digestive system. That needs to come out too. It looks like a worm. Okay, it's part of their organs. Unless you want to eat that. Okay. After all those gut are taken out, I took major the intestine out earlier already. And this chicken had some eggs that was forming. Okay, some people eat that. I eat it, so I collect them. That looks like this. So I boil them and make them to la or something, or a soup. Okay. More eggs are coming out. Just going to pull out all the organs. This is the chicken's heart. Okay. I eat that. If you don't, you could toss it. But I keep that part. I'll usually just go inside the chicken and pull out everything. And sometimes you get the liver that comes out with it. Okay, just need to clean it all out. You run some water in there and just dump it out, and that's one chicken down. And then you could chop it up later, or you could freeze it like this. I usually cut the feet off, and then I pack it away and freeze them. Okay. And the feet, the way how I do it, I bend it back a little bit like this, cut it behind the back of the legs, and you could feel the intestine or the tendons coming loose there when you cut it. And I take a scissor and I just snap it right off. Okay, and I'll do the same to the other leg. Okay. This chicken that you butcher have less fat in it. Unlike the ones at the store where they have a lot of fat in it. So if you can't cut it off, you just do another cut there, and then take a scissor and cut it off here. Sometimes it's easier with a knife anyway, so just kind of round it where the joints are meets, cut it right off like that, okay? And for the foot, you want to cut off the pad, the middle part off if it's dirty. This one's okay, but sometimes you see it kind of yellowish there, there's like a hard surface, you want to cut that off. And the feet, sometimes I make lob or crunchy chicken feet out of it, so I keep that as well. And then, that's all you have to do to prepare the chicken. Just make sure you took out all the stuff in the intestine out, and you're good. This chicken was having tons of eggs that was going to be hatched, so there's like little clustering eggs here. And anyways, I just take that all out and toss it out. And that's about it. Thank you for watching.